I grew up in a home that we were churchgoers, but there was no Bible reading, there was no prayer, there was no discussion about Jesus. When I went off to college, for the first time I met people who invited me to Bible study, tried to introduce me to reading the Word, and I began to sense that there was something more. And so then that set up frustration and confusion and guilt, because I knew that I was a sinner, and I kept trying through my own strength to earn my way to heaven. God is faithful. He was pursuing me all this time. He kept knocking at my door and I kept not opening it. But in His grace, He eventually let my world come crashing down around my ears. And for the first time, I realized that I just couldn't do this on my own. He'd been calling me all this time, and I, for once, realized that I was a sinner. It became real to me, and that I needed a Savior. It was so huge that it's hard to get my mind wrapped around it, that He would come from heaven to earth if I was the only person on the planet. I don't have it within me to love God by myself. It's a gift that He gives me. And I think about how much He loves me. I just want to fall down at His feet and say, I love you so much. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for adopting me as your son. Out of that love, I want to be obedient. And as I've become more aware of the Scriptures and what they say, I believe that baptism publicly is a step of obedience that I want to take.